American Nomad News, an update on the big giant hole in the ground. It looks like they've been putting these pipes in and getting them down further down the road. I see this morning they're running those pogo sticks they use to tamp the ground down. Construction worker guys would be familiar with them. It's got a great big foot on it, and all it does is bounce up and down. It's kind of like a jackhammer, except that it's basically meant to compact and flatten the ground. So this morning, it looks like they're filling and flattening in a hole that they've finished going one segment, and what they're going to do is they're going to bring in that equipment that pushes the pipe through one little segment at a time every, I don't know, 100 feet or so, or whatever they need to do, from meter to meter or whatever, and they're going to replace everything all the way down on both sides of the block. It's going to keep them busy all winter, at least for the next month or so. So yeah, 3 or 4 guys, busy for quite a while. Darren Marching with American Nomad News and the hole in the ground segment. And they've got more segments of this pipe. This is that stuff they're using. That's the old stuff. It's real fibrous. I don't know what it's made out of. This is the new modern stuff. You can see it's really thick. Look at that. Wow. So that's what's going on with that. The poor neighbors got to put up with the construction on their whole block all the way through. But they're going to get better water pressure because the pipes they're putting in are 2 inches bigger than the ones that they pulled out, and they're going to be cleaner once they run the faucets for a while, which is always a good idea. Anytime you change a pipe, anytime you have any plumbing done to the supply side of your house, it's probably a really good idea to run all the faucets just for a long time, just a long time. Let it run all that stuff through, because you never know. Sometimes a little bit of material that you didn't expect and didn't even know was in there. Even you try really hard, and you get some contaminant. Like this morning, I've got something in my eye. It's bugging me. I got something in my eye last night, and I thought I got it out, but it might be the same little bit of schmutz, as they say in Yiddish. So we're heading for a library, or probably the Link, which is the local community center. It's a pretty cool place, nice people. They got a child care, they do a Sunday church, they got exercise for the seniors, they got a walking track indoors. Kind of a replacement for the mall. Although I would really love to have, as a mansion, an old mall that's in good shape. You know, renovated right as they were going broke. One of those places. I could do a ton with it, man. Makes me think of Mars habitats and how you could build them so that it's all indoors anyway. But the space in between the individual modules is kind of like being outside. You could put all your hydroponics in it and distribute your housing as if, you know, it'd give you that Earth-like feel without the bad weather from the outside. I'm constantly going back and forth between what life is like here on Earth in every little context, and what the physical requirements of space are, and how do you adapt back and forth between, okay, this morning I went and solicited funding and for my day, supported the local donut shop, acquired carbohydrates and sugars and caffeine. Yay! Still have some. And I'm on my way to use the facilities, go to the bathroom, clean up a little bit, say hi to the locals, and wish the best for the, folks that do what they do. Get over to the library, load these videos up, wipe the chips, except for the ones that go over 15 minutes by accident, and then I'm keeping them on a chip. Just set them on the chip, keep it separate. I kind of wonder if I got some more micro SDs and got one or two, or just a batch that were a much bigger file size, if this thing could handle it. But I'm going to have to get better at funding, procurement. Well, these guys are doing construction and working on their truck at the same time. Oh, the days. Where am I at? Can't see. Like 6 minutes 50. That's some concrete workers towing a trailer with a big red truck. There's a lot of subcontractors around. Texas is a busy place. Gotta hand it to them. So here we are. We come up to the place in Richland Hills called the Link. And it's a nice little community center. They do a lot of stuff here. They're kind of tied in with the library, city hall, fire department, police, and all that. I could see something like that in a mall. Yeah, you have City Hall, the police, the local community center. The walking track is the inside of the mall. Library, all kinds of stuff like that. Just pack it all into a mall. Fuck it. Pay for it in taxes. It'd be convenient. Wouldn't have to get clearance to build the thing. Everything would be indoors, so the weather would always be nice. I wonder what the overhead is on the air conditioning and stuff. Well, here we go. And I'm going to shut this off because I'm about to head in to use the facilities, as they say. Thank you for joining me.